It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Set to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Mike Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Is good. Makes the score Chargers 7, Steelers 0.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Just past the 50, and they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. This is Johnson. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. It was Kendall Donnerson who made the stop on the defensive side. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
3-yard line.
From down near his goal line here, Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. He gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Eckler, the ball
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
The 42-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Chargers.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Chargers 14. Steelers nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo, and it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Pittsburgh.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Steelers nothing.
Garoppolo on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lawrence. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Gain of 25 yards. First down, Steelers.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Complete to
Eric Ebron. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now we got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
13.
James Washington, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it first and 10. And that's going to be good for the Chargers' first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Here is Eckler.
Get this one up to about the 39 here.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
And 3.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And this throw complete to Washington. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here.
And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Steelers 21, Chargers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that is incomplete. Well, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. Now Garoppolo lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now Herbert following the turnover. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Herbert now. He's able to find Wallace. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They're all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He's got his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. They are in an interception
interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Now a toss, running left, Eckler. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now Eckler. And he stopped immediately there.
Eckler, the ball.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got a man open. That's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Herbert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
At the 22-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
At the Steelers' 15-yard line.
This will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
21.
Touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they're going to get it right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 27, Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lawrence. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, Steelers.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And 5 at the 13-yard line.
scrimmage.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. They intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Desmond King picks it. Great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
There's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
They started on the ground with Eckler. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. The Charger drive about to get going. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Now he dumps this off over the middle. That catch good for only a couple. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
At the 20-yard line.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by McKinnon. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Chargers 24. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach...
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they just...
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lawrence. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Garoppolo now. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
Steeler first down.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he He's inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Pittsburgh.
Here we go. 11. Go ahead.
Garoppolo looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Touchdown, Charger.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's got it. So they try for two, successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and some